guys, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Josh and today I'm just going to show you around this 2014 Ford Territory Titanium. Also, thank you for inquiring on it because I think you've made the right choice. I'm going to show you exactly why, starting from the front of the vehicle. Now I love how Ford's done this beautiful chrome split system grille at the front here. It does mimic the face on similar models like the Ford XR6 and the G6. Now on these nice sleek headlights here, we do get projector lamps, so you get a nice clear-cut beam of light, and it's going to give you plenty of visibility on the road. Just under here we've got our DRLs, daytime running lamps, which just look incredible when you're driving on the road. Now the paintwork on this car all the way around does look absolutely phenomenal. Considering the age of the vehicle, it is actually quite surprising how good the paintwork on this car is. On our first wheel here, even if I'm being picky, I can't actually fault it in any way, so really good wheel and plenty of tread left in that tire as well. Now along the side of this car we've got that chrome accent in there, built into the side fender. It's not a functional grille at all, it just adds to the whole aesthetic of the vehicle, and we've got color matched side mirrors and door handles with the indicator built into the side mirror there. Now if I just open this car up quickly, a good way to tell how well a car's been looked after is the condition of these bolsters. Now obviously, being the titanium, you do get full leather interior, and the leather bolsters on the driver's seat are always the ones that gets worn out the fastest, but as you can see, it has been very well looked after there, and the scuff plates along the edges are all in great condition, and you can see that the driver hasn't been kicking the door open, so the car has actually been looked after absolutely really well. Something I will point out, which you won't be able to see when we get into the car, is there are actually numbers here, 1, 2 and 3. What that is that it's your seat memory, so when you can actually preset your seat settings, so if someone else gets in and changes the seating position, you can actually just press one of those buttons and it'll go back to where you had set it. You do get the privacy glass in the back windows. They are not tinted, but they do provide a lot of privacy in the back, obviously being the dyed glass. Now looking at the whole side of this vehicle, as you can see, absolutely fantastic condition. This wheel does have a couple of minor marks on it, but really nothing inconsistent with the age of the actual vehicle. Moving along to the back of the vehicle, something I love about how Ford's designed the back of this car is that split system tailgate. So there's a button just under here where it says glass, which lets you pop the back window up if you just need to reach what's in there, nice and easy. And you do get that third row of seats as well, which I will show you how to use. And then if you do want to open them both up, there is a button there that says door. It just pops up nice and easy, just like that. Now regarding the seats, they do all fold down to give you all that extra space in the back. So these red tabs in the back here just allow you to pull the back seats out and cover them, and then they just fold completely flat once the middle row is folded down. If the camera stays there, I'll just move these forward and show you. So, as you can see, once the middle row seats are moved forward, the back row does fold completely flat, exactly like that, and the center row does also fold completely flat. So you get all that boot space in the back of the Territories, and then if you need it, you get that decent sized third row seats as well. Now, closing that back up, you do get a reverse camera just built in there, and color matched reverse parking sensors and a tow bar as well, so plenty of options there for your towing. And this car does actually have a brake controller in it as well, so the Territories are well known for their tow capacity, and I'll walk you through the tow weight once we get to the engine, but yeah, so it is good to know that you've got the tow bar on the back there. Now the fuel filler cap is on this side. You just have to push it to open it, and push to close it. When the car is locked, you won't actually be able to open that. Looking at our next wheel here, there is Once again, a minor mark there, but nothing really inconsistent with the age of the vehicle. Plenty of tread left in the tire as well. We do have our genuine Ford roof racks attached to this model as well. Just in case you want to store something on the roof, you've got that option there as well. Now, looking at this side of the vehicle, it does present in really good condition. I can't actually fault this paintwork at all. Even if I'm trying to be super picky, there are actually no marks that I can point out at all. Now, our next wheel there, once again, this is usually the wheel that gets the most amount of scratches, but I can't actually fault that wheel at all. It is probably the best condition out of the four, and just like the other tires, plenty of tread left as well. What we'll do now is open the bonnet and have a look at the engine. Alright guys, here we are taking a look at Ford's ever durable 6-cylinder 2.7 litre turbo diesel engine. Now, where this engine really stands out is its torque and tow capacity, so I'm going to go through that with you in a second. But first of all, the power output from this engine is actually 140 kilowatts with 440 newton meters of torque, so you can see that it does have that torque rating for towing. Its diesel fuel tank is 75 liters, which gives you an average fuel consumption of about 9 liters per 100, and an average fuel distance, depending on how you drive, of about 833 kilometers for a full tank. Now, just before you go, the tow capacity on this vehicle is 2,700 kilos, so it's very impressive for a family SUV, and 2,700 kilos is very easy for the Ford Territory, so it is made for towing. It's an incredible family tow vehicle, and being the titanium is top of the range as well. Alright guys, taking a look inside this Ford Territory now. I do apologize if it is a little dark. We are inside the showroom. But starting off from the driver's side door here, we have got all our power window controls. The driver's side is automatic down, however you do have to hold it for it to go back up. Just up here we have got our power mirror controls, so you can, it is just a little joystick that lets you change the angle of the mirrors. On this nice leather wrap steering wheel itself, just behind here on the right hand stalk, we've got our indicators and automatic headlights. So the headlights being auto, you can just leave it in auto and the car will decide when it needs to use them. And on the left hand side, all our washer and wiper settings. On the steering wheel itself, all your cruise control settings are on the right hand side, and all your media settings are on the left. And if we move on into the center screen here, you can see there's plenty of information on that home screen there. So all your air conditioning controls are on there, your navigation, which you can see we are on Kangen Drive right there. And if we go back to home, you've got plenty of media options as well. So AM and FM radio, AUX, USB, CD, and Bluetooth audio. So plenty of options for your media there. Moving down here, we've got all our air conditioning controls, and below that again, the hard buttons for your radio if you don't wish to use the touchscreen for whatever reason. And something I love about how Ford's set this up, they've actually got some buttons here. So the central locking buttons are here, so lock and unlock, traction control, and the button for the interior lighting is just there as well. Now we've got that nice covered storage compartment there, so if you want to hide a wallet or something, you can just cover it up nice and easy in there, which does have a 12 volt socket as well, which I'm going to just put that cap back on. Yeah, so that there is a 12 volt socket there as well if you didn't wish to charge your phone. I'm just going to put the car into reverse and show you quickly. There is a nice rear view camera there, so you can actually switch between sonar and camera depending on what your preference is, but it does give you a nice view of the tow bar there if you do need to back into a trailer. Behind here, two very nicely sized cup holders, and that big leather wrap center console just opens up to reveal a lot of space, a USB port and AUX point. And if you're wondering what these are, they are just for if you want to keep coins or something there. You've got a nice storage space and a little slot there if your phone's small enough to fit in there. Now, there are headphones in here. Now, if you're wondering what the headphones are for, if you just pan up quickly, you do get a DVD player in here as well, which I'm sure there is a eject button for. Right there, yeah. So that's just flipped out nice and easy like that. And yeah, it's good for keeping your kids in the back seat entertained. Now, as the camera pans around the interior, you will notice there is a 12 volt socket back here as well. Another little bit of storage and rear air cons as well. The seats are still slid forward from when we folded the back seats down, but you can see there is plenty of space in the back seats. And the leather in this vehicle is in phenomenal condition considering its age. Taking a look at the service books now, as you can see, it has been consistently serviced all the way through, so its main services have been all carried out, all its 12-month services, right up to where we got it into stock here at Berwick Mitsubishi at 107,664 kilometers is when we did our intermediate service. So it is earlier than the recommended service interval, but it's good to know that we have done that service for you as well. Alright guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video on this 2014 Ford Territory Titanium. I hope it has been informative for you, and one more thing I should add, it does actually qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan. So that covers you for the next 5 years or 200,000 kilometers on the clock on 181 electrical and mechanical parts of the vehicle. You also get unlimited claims at $3,000 per claim and 10 years of platinum roadside assist, so plenty of value there. And if you are using our in-house finance, Mario and Julie can work that into your repayments nice and easy for you as well. So if you do believe this car is truly the right family car for you, please give us a call on 9907-0555. And just before I go, you need to have a look at our Google reviews. We've got 4.8 stars with over 800 reviews from customers Australia-wide. So people enjoy dealing with us. We make the process nice and easy here at Berwick Mitsubishi. So that's plenty of assurance to know that you are buying a good quality car from the right people. So once again, the number to call is 9907-0555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.